Welcome to the 12 Days of Whiskey Christmas, where I share whiskey with friends following the theme of the song, The 12 Days of Christmas. Today is day 2, better known as Two Turtle Doves. My guest today is joining me through the magic of the interwebs. Today's guest is a husband, a father, a welder, a blacksmith, a carpenter, a fabricator. All right, he does a lot of things, but most importantly, he's my friend. A big welcome to my friend, Todd. If this is your first 12 Days of Whiskey Christmas, we try our samples blind. That means our guest doesn't know what they're drinking, which allows them to rate the whiskey with no bias. I mailed each person, as you can see in front of Todd, 2 samples marked only with A and B. Before we try each sample, though, I will ask them to look away, and I will hold up the bottle that I sent them so that you at home know what's in the glass. Then hopefully you can keep track of what's going on, and hopefully Todd has kept track and didn't get his glasses messed up. But I watched him pour them, so we're good. So let's get into our first sample. Todd, look away. All right, you may look back, sir. All right.
Merry Whiskmas, Sam.
Merry Whiskmas. Ooh. Well, that smells delightful.
I trimmed my nose hairs for
just for
this event so that I could get the full
nice.
Effect.
Nice. So I have only had one whiskey drink today, and it was right before we started recording so that I was not going in crazy, but this is still, wow, this might be the first thing that I've smelled today, so I am fresh, but this smells great.
Yeah, it's not hot at all, which is delightful.
I am getting sweetness, which is, I mean, it's classic for bourbon. I don't want to get redundant, but this smells like candy, like a dark candy. Yeah.
A dark candy?
Well, not like
what's a dark candy?
Like not like a candy cane, but like a butterscotch, like dark in color.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like a candy corn, but I can get behind butterscotch.
Oh, it does. Okay. I always know that I am easily biased. So, when I hear somebody say something, but you're absolutely right.
I'm manipulatable.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm not getting any oak on this. You know how a lot of times if you have something in a bottle longer, it gets a lot of oak. This is all sweetness for me and not tannic. Got any other notes?
No.
All right, let's drink it then. I'll let you start since I started the nose.
It's not hot. It has a spice. It has a spice to it, though.
It does have a spice. You're absolutely right. It's hanging in my mouth too. It's got a good finish.
Yeah,
but it's almost crisp.
Yep. I catch front of tongue and I catch back of throat, but I don't have any of that that kind of like back of tongue that I feel like the hotter whiskeys give me.
This is definitely right here, very tip of the middle of the front of my tongue. But I am getting a little bit on the sides, but it is mostly front and back. You're absolutely right.
I would guess not super high proof, but
Well, I know, but I'm not going to tell
Wait, I never get to know.
you. Oh, you'll know at the end.
Um,
Made me cry.
I like that. I feel like I get the littlest bit of vanilla out of it. Um, like like I said, it's got like like I said, a spice to it. I don't
Yeah.
know that I would be able to define what what kind of spice that would be.
Yeah.
Um, but it's danged enjoyable.
So I'll give you a little hint off the bottle. It says it's selected for the bourbon connoisseur.
Oh, well,
So
then it's wasted on me.
it's like pipe smoking when everyone's like, well, I want to start with what my grandpa had. And so you get a cherry and you find out it tastes like garbage. And then you go up to an English and you're like,
Really.
nobody around you likes that you've started smoking that, but it tastes fantastic to you. But then when you get
Yeah.
good, you go into Virginias, which are sometimes difficult to smoke, but have the most return for what they are. And it's like that's the steps you're supposed to take. And maybe they're saying
Yeah.
that this is the top of the tier. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I,
It's not it's not a well, I don't want to give too much away. I'm not gonna say
so let me say this. I would uh my initial I won't go too deep into this, but my initial thoughts are if I would guess that this is I would guess that this is a mid-range, not high proof at all.
okay.
Um proof wise, which typically I feel like there's some cost to bottle
Sure.
uh correlation with proofs and whiskeys. So but that's interesting. The connoisseur.
Yeah.
Um hmm, I like it though.
Yeah, I do too.
Good.
All right. Number two or B. I apologize. I apologize, viewers, for the confusion. This is B, not two.
Oh wait, am I looking away for this one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks.
Wait,
All right.
wait.
All right. He's looked away, folks. We are having this. All right. You can look back.
All right, I'm back.
Good call. I was about to just start drinking and you would know what the heck nobody at home would know what was going on.
Wait, hold on. Let me do this.
Yeah, I should too.
Sam, this you see this cup here?
I love that cup.
This was my grandma's cup. God rest her soul. That she drank tea out of every single day.
Nice. I had my grandfather's cup that was always in his cupboard. I never once saw him use it. And when he died, I inherited it because I thought it was cool. I used that cup until it broke for 20 years.
Hmm.
So this one smells thinner, would you say? Or was it just me? It's definitely darker, huh?
It's definitely darker. But I don't get still no extreme heat off of it. Um,
Right.
so maybe aged a little bit better. Hmm.
I have answers to all your questions, but I'm not going to tell you. You ready? Hmm. It does taste agier.
I got a
Like it has
weird.
more.
Hmm. Hold on. I got a weird one on that.
I never judge until I get two or three sips in.
Yeah. So
Trying to see if I
I'd
had a
guess
good one, the first one.
I'd guess a little higher proof on this one. Um, I got that I got that backflow through the nostrils that I sometimes get on the higher proof stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it says my battery's running low. That's fun. I might lose you.
Hope not.
Hey, Allie, can you run and get my plug real quick? Just in case we'll pick this up where we left off if we disappear. Go ahead.
Way more complex.
I agree.
This guy would be, you don't have to pay attention to this one.
Yeah.
This one requires you to focus on a little bit more. So
Yeah.
I like that. So I think that this guy would be, I'm guessing a little higher proof, a little better aged,
Okay.
more complex.
Apologies for that. My computer battery died. We are now plugged in to the grid. I am not off grid anymore. All right. Where we left off, Todd, you were talking about this one being a little bit more complex on flavor wise. And did you have anything else to add for it?
Man, I like talked for a good 15 minutes very eloquently about this.
No one's getting that information back. Universal will be the only witness.
Yeah, man. I think all I was saying is that if I had to guess, I would guess that this guy is um, aged a little bit more, probably a little higher proof, probably the more expensive of the two bottles. This guy would be.
Have you gone back to A after having B?
No, let's do that. Dude, so sweet comparatively.
Very much.
But I'd guess they're in a similar family. They have enough similarities to me that well, I don't know. My palate is not that refined, but they taste they're not, they're not apples and oranges.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want out of me?
Pick a favorite.
Favorite. I hate favorites.
All right.
I've never been a favorites.
You don't have to have a favorite. You can
if
prefer
I am
different reasons.
if I am being social and not paying attention, this is my drinker.
Okay.
If I am focused on having a whiskey with myself or friends, this is my drinker.
I like that. I love that differentiation.
I think B would be, if I were going to buy a bottle, I think B would be the bottle that I buy because there are a lot of these guys. These are both great though. I will say I would not turn down either of these on my shelf.
All right. Well, time for the reveal. So today is Two Turtle Doves. If you at home missed my intro video, go back and watch that. I thought doing the 12 days of Christmas would be easy, like partridge in a pear tree. Let's just do wild turkey. The problem is,
Wait.
Go ahead.
Can I guess that these are Jimmy Russell derivatives?
Yeah, after I say what I say, then I'll let you say that because you're gonna love the answer. So what I couldn't do, I thought it'd be easy to just put wild turkey in with the birds. Like 9 of the 10 days have birds in them. Well, not really, but I'm exaggerating, but not by much. So I didn't do all birds. but these are both wild turkey products. And just so you know, they are also both the same proof. These are both at 101. All right. Bottle A.
Yeah. Kentucky Spirit. Okay.
All right.
Arguably the top of the list when it comes to wild turkey brands.
Okay. And this, which is the more complex and older, the
Look at
Jimmy
that.
Russell 70th anniversary. It's also a 101. It's 8 years old though. This is the Jimmy
Nice.
Russell 70th anniversary.
Nice. I've never had this. That was a treat. That's good.
Yeah.
This actually surprised me. I would have guessed that this was going to be if you would have put me to just straight up guessing, I would have guessed this was the Russell's Reserve 10-year.
Okay.
Um,
Great
it
bottle.
has an incredible bottle. But no, I would not have guessed Kentucky Spirit. That's awesome.
Yeah. Have you had
Um,
this yet?
no, I've never not seen that even on shelves. I was going to ask you where you procured that. Was that
Oh,
just an
it's
Ohio
definitely not
grab?
in Ohio. I had to secondary it, but it's I think shelf price is only 60 or 70 bucks. So
Yeah.
of course, North Carolina and Ohio are both forgot to mention Todd's in North Carolina, folks. They're both state liquor control places. And so what
Yeah.
you get is like having lived in North Carolina, Ohio's even worse. We get nothing. We got a total, this is a total for the whole state of 32 bottles, not cases, bottles of the Russell's 15 in the entire state. And they only went to
Wow.
5 cities. That's the garbage that Ohio is. So
Yeah.
this is supposed to be a shelfer, this 70th anniversary. I have not seen it anywhere. And if you look up on the OHLQ website that Ohio has, it says
Yeah.
unavailable in your state. So
Yeah.
this shelfer that everyone's supposed to have access to, I had to go to the secondary to buy. But again, they're like 70 bucks and they're supposed to be available. They made a lot of them. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being the first Zoom participant in the 12 Days of Whiskey Christmas. We now know for all future Zoom days that we have to plug in Sam's computer. So I appreciate your help there. Cheers to you, my friend. Merry Christmas. Any parting words for the fans?
No.
Good. All right. Merry Christmas. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna end this now. All right.
Sounds good. See you,
All right.
Sam.
Talk to you later, buddy.
Bye.